final match of the night. Joe Cronin here with Les Thatcher. I never thought I'd say that, but this has been it's been a lot of fun sitting here with you tonight, Les.
I never thought I'd get to sit with Joe Cronin, a Hall of Fame baseball player. Oh, you're not that Joe Cronin.
Oh, no. I'll take the credit,
So
though.
you look good for your age, Joe. What would you be, about 140?
I found the secret. Brian Waters, who earlier claimed that he had some sort of an injury and didn't want to compete or couldn't compete in this match.
You know, I had the opportunity to work with Ryan about a year ago in a training camp. And the first thing is I was impressed because he actually was a very solid technical wrestler. I was impressed with that. Now, this other kid, you're going to have to tell me something about O'Neal. I know nothing at all about
Chuck O'Neal kind of mixes in this kind of the MMA kind of deal with wrestling, as well as has some high-flying intensity. I don't believe he has, but I know that you mentioned training at MMA, and he definitely has a big influence there. And I think that's where Chuck O'Neal, kind of takes, a lot of his. That's where his heart tends to be. He likes the intensity of that workout of those guys. He's a big guy, but
honestly, if I were his coach or his trainer, I'd want to put a few lbs on him.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. It's not a bad point. You know what I mean? He's the right size as far as
he's got
tall.
a big frame, but it's not filled out. And when I say that, I don't want him fat, but I want some muscle mass on him.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Chuck O'Neal puts that muscle mass on that you're talking about.
He cheers well.
Yeah, he's doing the cheerleader thing here.
Good, excellent.
He's riling up Brockton. Waters. Now, Waters, this could all be a head game for Waters because you know how good Waters can be in the ring, and coming out and saying you're injured, and then all of a sudden you're in the match. Maybe he's just trying to throw Chuck O'Neal off.
I don't know if you noticed, but when he was out there talking about his shoulder, he talked about, first he showed me his right shoulder was bothering him, and then later he showed Steele his left shoulder was bothering him.
So he doesn't even know.
He's an ambidextrous shoulder.
Maybe they're both hurt.
It switches both from side to side.
They could both be hurt.
Maybe it's traveling pain. I don't know.
Or he forgot the lie. He's locked up now with Chuck O'Neal. Uppercut. Another one to Chuck O'Neal. I know that Chuck O'Neal's a guy that likes to have a lot of fun too, but looks like a head scissor here. I can't quite. Now Ryan Waters, bridging up out of that, so it's not a pin. Referee checking again, but there's nothing going on there other than it looks like Ryan Waters trying to lock him up, trying to get behind him for a takedown.
He's got the waistline up. A nice switch by O'Neal. Ryan's got the nice takedown.
He grabbed
key locked the arm, took him over. And it's that type of thing that impressed me over a year ago about Ryan.
When you put a limb out there, he'll take it. An arm bar.
And I may be his only fan at Brockton Dance tonight, but I'm a fan of his wrestling prowess.
Well, that's what Chuck O'Neal is going to have to look out for here, because he is a very, very good wrestler. There's no doubt
I'm
about
not
it.
very high on Chuck's barber.
What about his haircut?
That's what I mean.
Oh, I got you. We had to tie it up.
Somebody closed their eyes and cut his hair.
Chuck goes around.
All right, nice takedown. Nice sit there. Oh, nice switch. Nice switch.
He's with the armbar now. Ryan Waters using all his weight, leaning on the head of Chuck O'Neal, and it's keeping him locked up. They roll Ryan Waters over for a 1 count. Both back to their feet. A little bit of a stare down here. I think Chuck O'Neal trying to intimidate Ryan Waters here, and part of it's because he might have gotten out wrestled a little bit. If I was close enough. I don't hear what they're saying to each other. Ryan slapped him. Oh, Chuck.
But what's Chuck doing? Now that, I mean, here again, he got a shot up, and he's standing there watching.
Yeah.
You know, where were these people when I wrestled?
It's been the theme of the night.
Wrestled these guys.
Yeah, it's that, he gives them that intimidation look. And you know something? You say that, Les, and every time you say that, the other guy takes over. And that's what's happening now.
Is there a story there, you think?
Yes.
Maybe the old man might actually know what he's talking about.
If any of these wrestlers watch this back and they see this event, they're going to have to give you a call, because I think you've unlocked a secret. At least, or not a secret, it's just something that...
It's, you know, it's... Maybe they watch too much television. I'm not sure, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe they've been watching the Republican debate.
Way up and down come the knees of Ryan Waters under the arm of Chuck. Now he's going to O'Neal, I think, in an arm bar. No, it's a waist lock right now. He's just using his body and his momentum to push him down. Chuck trying to roll out of it. He does. And he puts Ryan in a headlock. The shoulders are off the canvas now. No count. Now a headlock.
Down in front.
Now Ryan Waters holding him in the corner on the ropes. Chuck trying to wrap his arms around. Pretty smart maneuver right there by Ryan by stepping away, using his momentum to drag Chuck O'Neal down and put him back in that arm lock.
The good thing, again, going back to Ryan, he's not in a hurry. Right? It's not like he's double parked out front and he has to get out there before the cops come. Right. He's taking, I mean, and that's part of this thing too. There's, one of the things about a smart wrestler is he changes pace through a match. You know, you don't set a particular pace, but you speed it up, you slow it down.
Go around again by O'Neal on the waist lock. Ryan Waters reverses it again. Chuck O'Neal trying to get out of dodge, and Waters won't let him go, and he guided him right outside the ring. He caught him on that one. Using Ryan's own momentum to take him to the outside.
Ryan with his head down, not paying any attention to where they're at. Ring placement is important too. And O'Neal got close to the ropes, and as his momentum cut that corner, Ryan went flying through the ropes.
And I know Ryan Waters has seen that before, and he's probably not happy that he got caught off guard and wasn't able to see that one coming.
I don't know if it'd come to your attention or not, but it doesn't seem that Ryan is favoring either shoulder right now.
No, yes, the shoulders look perfectly fine, don't they?
Yeah. Well, they might look better at some point, but they seem to be functioning.
The only one who hurt his shoulder tonight was Scotty Too Hotty. There's a big red mark on it. Chuck O'Neal inviting Ryan Waters to go ahead, get back in the ring.
Referee this is called 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's probably be at a 10 already.
Maybe we can sit this referee down and teach him rudimentary, I can't even talk, mathematics.
I don't know what the count ever got to, if it did get to anything.
I don't think he started a count.
Fans getting on Ryan Waters because sometimes Ryan Waters brings that H2o to the ring and tries to educate people on the importance of hydration. And now Chuck locked up, both men, putting themselves in a lockup.
Oh, nice takedown. But O'Neal, to his credit, hung on to the headlock.
Still hanging on the headlock. Ryan Waters, another suplex. O'Neal keeping the headlock still. Great job of Chuck O'Neal by keeping that headlock locked in despite, the suplexes. Now Ryan Waters trying to fight out of it, trying to find a way out of it, lifting that arm for leverage to move it out in a round. And Chuck O'Neal trying to keep it, now trying to force the momentum, and he got around for another waist lock. How many waist locks have we seen?
And we've seen a bunch. I'm glad to have seen them.
I'm glad we are too. Neither man is giving it up. This is wrestling right now. Well, Ryan Waters almost tried to do the same maneuver that Chuck O'Neal did to him, but neither man made it. He rolled him down to the ground and rolled him outside the ring. It wasn't anything that was going to hurt Chuck O'Neal, but it's just a little bit of a taunt.
The referee's saying, "Get it." Why didn't I have a referee that never counted when I was on the floor?
Maybe this is no count.
Oh, that's right. That's right. This is Brockton Street Fight.
That's right. It's a Brockton Street Fight.
I forgot. My bad.
I wasn't going to correct you.
I take why? Because my wife corrects me all the time.
Fans are telling us.
These actual wrestling fans high on technicalities, right?
Yeah. Well, and that's
this
what it
is called wrestling, folks. Well, this is actual wrestling.
And I'll tell you something. It was so wrestling. It was so technical that I think we forgot it was a street fight.
Yeah.
Because it's been the opposite of everything else.
I am so glad I forgot it was a street fight.
Unbelievable. But yes, this is a street fight. Believe it or not, what you're seeing. Ryan Waters dropping the knee down. Those short knees to the head, to the temple. He's measuring him each time.
He should be trying to pin him here, too.
He's wearing him down, but yeah, a pinfall. I mean, O'Neal's in bad shape now. Really cinching in that neck lock. Fans trying to get behind Chuck O'Neal is not getting out of this lock right now, trying to force him into the turnbuckle, into the corner. Huge uppercut by Chuck. Another one, separating Ryan from the hold. And a third one. Stumbling around is Ryan Waters. Now Ryan's trying to climb up onto the rope and take him out, perhaps. And he does, he takes him over.
When you see something like that coming, if you've seen it before, then you're stepping away.
Right.
Let Ryan's momentum take Ryan over that top, but don't go with him if you can prevent it.
It was a pretty smart move by using the leverage of the rope and guiding Chuck O'Neal out of the ring. Now he spits water in his face. Water's spitting the water in Chuck O'Neal's face. He throws a reverse into the guardrail. Hard into the guardrail. If you got a drink, it's probably spilled right now over there. And
how much experience does O'Neal have?
Oh man, did you see Ryan Waters? He just went head over tea kettle into the guardrail. How much experience does Chuck O'Neal have?
Yeah. Or lack thereof. The reason I say that, he's not being we've talked about other people, but with him it's not. He's busy slapping hands, and he should be slapping Ryan Waters.
Slapping Ryan Waters is right.
Yeah. This
Keep
is
on
not,
him.
This is not the time to run for Mayor of Brockton.
Well, unless every time you say that, the tables get turned immediately. That's what just happened again. Let him rest. But no, he's been around a few years. This is my first time seeing Chuck O'Neal in person, though, to be honest.
Is it? Okay.
I have seen Ryan Waters many other times.
Yeah, I get the feeling O'Neal is not a seasoned veteran.
Well, now he's getting uppercutted. I'll tell you, it's amazing that Ryan Waters is even able to throw these right now. Man, that was a stiff shot. Driving the knee. And Ryan Waters jumping up in the air to bring all the momentum down onto the chest, the ribs of Chuck O'Neal. And Ryan Waters getting back into the ring here. Well, you got some street on those last few exchanges. And again, measuring him with the knee. And again, the shoulder looks great. The shoulder looks great, Les.
Yeah, it does. Put a lot of weight on it, didn't he? It was jumping off, using his leverage up off that top rope.
Can you imagine this match wasn't going to happen, and then now it's happening, and it's a street fight. No disqualifications, no countouts, just a Brockton street fight. I'll tell you what, we may not be as familiar with Chuck O'Neil, but it appears a lot of these fans are.
Yeah.
A couple inverted atomic drops, and now... Whoa, huge clothesline! Ryan Waters just toppled out of the ring. Onto his back, and here we go. Chuck O'Neil going outside after him immediately. This is what we've been talking about all night. Huge clothesline outside. And Chuck's going right after him. Now a chop across Ryan Waters' chest.
Here's where he needs to press for the advantage, and outside is not the rope.
Yeah.
Waters just reversed the tide.
Oh man, Chuck O'Neil outside! And into the fans! Chuck O'Neil just thrown over the barricade. And now Ryan Waters coming over here. Oh God, he just threw the bell! Oh my God, I can't believe he just assaulted. Where's our timekeeper? He hit him with the bell, and now he's got a steel chair. Oh my goodness. Man. We're going to town over here. Waters is incensed. Oh, Ryan Waters looks crazy right now. I'll tell you what, it turned into a street fight real quick. I don't think I've ever seen a timekeeper hit in the face with a bell before.
No, I don't think I have either. And where this is all going.
And now you get a steel chair on the ramp. A couple hard shots there by Ryan Waters. Oh man, and Ryan Waters just took a shot and landed right on the ramp here.
See, here's the hesitancy I'm talking about, and the reason I'm thinking that O'Neil isn't a seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
Now he's locked, but he doesn't have the leg. He doesn't have the knee locked out.
He's attempting to submit him on the ramp over here.
He doesn't have it locked up.
And Ryan Waters.
We're trying to see so we can call the match. It's all right. It's not you guys. It's 9,000 other people.
It's hard to call right now because just everyone trying to get out of Dodge because Ryan Waters just snapped a few seconds ago, and you never know where this action's going to go. You know, people coming over here, they think you're going to protect them less. That's what it is. And now Ryan Waters taunting the crowd. He's they're like, that shoulder's fine, folks. The shoulder's okay. Chuck O'Neil blocked it, caught him in the kick to the head. I think he didn't get all of it. He got all of that one, though. And another one. 3 shots to the head. Chuck O'Neil staring down. Ryan Waters puts the boot up and caught him. It ends the momentum.
Okay, going for the suplex. Pretty.
German suplex. He's down now. 1, 2. Kicked out of that one. Ryan Waters takedown again. Now he hooks the arm.
Fujio.
That's the arm bar, I believe.
Fujiwara, yeah. If he's got it locked up.
He is wrenching it right now.
O'Neil was trying to put a leg submission on the ramp, but he never had it locked.
I think Ryan Waters doesn't quite have that fully locked either.
I'll just come up here where I can actually see Thatcher what I'm trying to call.
He's left my side
standing in front of me.
Get in front of the fans who are in the way. Ryan Waters took a suplex. Oh, I'm going to go join Les so I can hear him. You got the right idea, Les.
Yep.
I had to follow you.
The mountain will go to Muhammad if Muhammad won't come to the mountain. I'm I'm telling you, Joe, O'Neal is not a seasoned veteran. He's too hesitant in too many ways.
You got to put him away. That's you know something, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ryan Waters with a low blow, it doesn't matter.
It's a street fight, no rules, right?
And maybe that's a seasoned veteran maneuver. Ryan Waters going upstairs to the top rope. Going for a huge leg drop off the top, and Chuck O'Neal moved.
I would say if Ryan caught him right, O'Neal's not will be there tomorrow when if we come back. There should be. Here's where Ryan just crawls over, hooks a leg, and covers him. Or should.
If he could, if Ryan Waters could roll over.
I've been calling more the shoulds than woulds tonight.
If Ryan could have rolled over.
I keep asking, where were these guys that are so hesitant when I wrestle?
Clothesline by Chuck O'Neal. Another one. Ryan Waters stumbling back to the corner now, and Chuck O'Neal with a huge uppercut. A third one. And Ryan Waters looks out of it. Now sends him to the buckle, sternum first. Ryan turns around, huge headbutt.
All right,
right there's where you cover him.
It's time to cover him. It is time to.
But he's looking out to the ramp. He's looking out to the ramp again. Ryan Waters has a crazed look in his eye, and he's staring at a steel chair. Never mind the pin. Never mind the win. Because he's got the steel. And now Ryan Waters, what the hell is going on now? What the hell is, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Speaking of steel, Nick Steele's coming out here. What the hell's Steele doing? He's sitting here arguing with Ryan Waters. Ryan Waters completely distracted. And Chuck O'Neal caught him because Ryan was too busy staring at Nick Steele, not keeping his eyes on the match. And now Nick Steele's going to have a seat out here.
Okay, did somebody sell him a ticket? No, probably not.
Ryan got out of it anyway. Now Chuck, what a suplex by Chuck O'Neal. He's got Ryan one. He got him.